is Zoe, and today we're going to talk about the compatibility between a Pisces and a Scorpio Sagittarius Cusp. You are an enchanting couple. You're very devoted to one another. And even if things are messy, it's always an experience. Usually a fun one with them. Don't get too full of yourself when you're with them. You will need to see the humor in the situation. Sometimes laughter is the best medicine. The more you work on yourselves, the more you can grow as a couple, and your Pisces would match your energy. They're equal to you. However, you still seem like a fake couple. You bottle up your feelings for each other and it can feel shallow. Your Pisces knows how to hurt you. They can shatter your heart. You both tend to come across as full of yourselves or stuck up. You both put a lot of energy into trying to build a healthy, solid relationship. And because you can't control each other, you often try to control your environment instead. Especially when you share a relationship together. You're super conscious of who or what you allow into that space. In order to be solid, you help your Pisces let loose, and it feeds into your inner rebel. After all, you are the cusp of revolution. Your Pisces is one of a kind, and not everyone is going to appreciate them as much as you do. If you want this to happen, you need to let go of the wheel and surrender. Whatever is meant to happen will happen. You can't control every little thing. The more you allow them the freedom, the easier it will be. Just be ready to tackle any obstacles head on. Pisces would never take any of your emotions for granted. They feel things deeply too, and they take your feelings very seriously. What you have is very real. You both tend to keep a tidy home when you live together. At least you know where things are. You aren't afraid to share your feelings or express yourselves. You're both realists to a fault, so sometimes that means that you can see the glass half empty and the negative. You refuse to believe in fairy tales or bullshit each other. And this is really different for Pisces with other signs. Pisces can bring out a fantastical, unrealistic kind of energy in other signs. But with you, it's kind of like you're both in for a reality check. You're both really aware of what is real and what's not. You can see right through each other's BS. When you share a home with them, you tend to be very particular about what you want the vibe to be and how you decorate it. You love to explore and try new things. You push each other further. You both tend to rely a lot on your past experiences to navigate the ups and downs, and you might find that people tend to believe in your happily ever after more than you do. You tend to sense each other's emotions without even having to talk about it. Even if you don't want to say anything out loud, you can just feel the tension. You can feel when your Pisces is excited. It's always there, even if you don't say anything. Because talking about your feelings is really not this couple's cup of tea. You can sense it. You need to stop trying to escape. Face your issues head on. And Pisces is very passionate with you. They can also be full of themselves and cocky, and it will feel like you need to keep control. Your connection is insecure. It's a roller coaster ride. You establish pretty early on that you can't bullshit each other. You take each other seriously. It's actually really common for you to get married to a Pisces. You don't like filtering what you have to say with each other. You both say what's on your minds most of the time. You're not a materialistic couple. It is common for you and your Pisces to have affairs when you get married. And you often find ways to accept the situation as time goes on, even if it's a lot to wrap your head around at first. It's really important for you to find some stability. Your Pisces understands that you are human. They know it's normal to fuck up. They accept you as you are, and they don't delude themselves into thinking that you are perfect. They embrace your weaknesses. You influence them, and you both have great taste. Your relationship is not easy, but you like a good challenge. You're able to look past the flaws and the sassy remarks. Because what your relationship is at its core is a powerful friendship. They're your best friend first and foremost. It's not about what you do in the bedroom or how you both decorate your home. It's about your friendship. They are your best friend first and foremost, okay? You need to avoid doing drugs with them or drinking alcohol. That doesn't usually end well. You come across as a very put together couple. When you get married, you tend to have a lot more sex. Marriage actually brings out a hedonistic side in you. Pisces knows how to make you feel vulnerable, and it's easy to notice your weaknesses in their presence. Beware of manipulation tactics. You can't run away from your issues with them no matter how hard you try. You aren't afraid to give things up in order to make this relationship work, and they're the same way. When you first start dating a Pisces, it's like a high. You turn your energy up to the max and it's like a party with them. But the more you get carried away with that fantasy, the harsher your reality check will be. And the longer the hangover will last. Marriage counseling may be needed early on in the relationship. You're a dazzling couple. You have each other's backs and you know how to have a good time. Your relationship will likely have a lot of highs and lows. It's a wild ride and you need to find a way to calm down or it will bite you in the ass. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you were born on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, or if you're a Pisces, please comment below and let me know what you think. Do you disagree with this? Do you agree with this? I would love to know your story. If you've married each other, if you have dealt with some kind of breakup or divorce, are you in a situationship? I would love to know in the comment section. There is no hard feelings here if you disagree with this. This is how I learn, how I grow as well. So subscribe to my channel and make sure that you book a reading with me if you would like to know more about your own love life. My website is zoethepsychic.com. Thank you.